Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8-Second Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be talking about whether you should be jumping or crouching in a fight. Now, this is a fantastic question that a lot of people wonder, but actually Nathan Moore commented on one of our videos, saying, I'm wondering what works better in close range fighting, jumping or crouching. I find it easier to jump and fire, usually hip fire, than spam crouching and fire, but I've noticed that not many people seem to jump. I'm used to people jumping in fights in Call of Duty. Now, this is a fantastic question, and by the end of this video, you guys will understand what is better. But if you guys like learning all these little tips and tricks and tidbits about Apex, then you need to check out the GameLeap website right now. Over there, we have top-level coaches creating the best guides and courses so that no matter what you struggle with in Apex, you will be able to find a solution. So if you're looking to get better, click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, or I'll steal all the remotes in your house. But okay, when looking at whether you should be jumping or crouching, we have to break down both sides of it. So let's start off with jumping. And a lot of people jump in fights because, like Nathan said, they come from Call of Duty, and most people did jump around in COD, especially in the ones with jetpacks. Now, you do also see this in other games, like I personally did this a lot in Overwatch, but it has trickled into Apex, and you do see people jumping in fights. And some people do think that it's better than just strafing alone. I mean, when you jump, you do change your height, and on paper, that does seem pretty good. Moving and changing your height seems like it would be beneficial in fights, but this is actually hurting you. When you jump, you actually set your character model onto a set trajectory, meaning you will go the same distance every single time. Now, you can vary it slightly with different inputs, but for the most part, you're going to land in the same spots every single time. And someone that's played the game a decent amount, like myself, will understand that trajectory and be able to shoot you while you're jumping. That set trajectory makes it extremely easy to track someone because they have no input on their character. While you're midair, you lose all control over your character. You cannot move. So if you're jumping to the left and you change your mind, you want to go right, you can't do that. You are stuck. And this is something that gets players killed a lot. This is actually something that I use against people in my pub games. When they jump, it is essentially a free kill for me. Jumping is probably one of the worst things that you can do in a fight, even if it seems like it's a good idea. So then what benefits does crouching have over jumping? With crouching, you are able to be less predictable. You are still able to change your height, and you're actually able to do it a lot faster because you can do something like crouch spam. Crouch spamming is when you just repeatedly hit your crouch button so that over and over your character is ducking. And I'm sure if you've had somebody crouch spam against you in a fight, you know that it's very hard to fight against, and it's extremely annoying to shoot somebody that's doing it. But on top of being annoying and also being unpredictable, you also have full control of your character while doing so. So if you're in a fight and you're going to the right, say, and you start to enter a crouch and you want to be a little bit less predictable, so you want to go to the left immediately after, you can do so. Having full control of your character is something that a lot of players overlook when they do the jumping versus the crouching. A good rule of thumb that you guys should always be looking to do is always be in control of your model if you can. If you're jumping off a building or something like that, obviously you're not going to be able to control your character. But if you have the option of either going into a situation where you have no control over it or a situation that you do have control over it, you should always be picking the one where you have control of your character. This will help you win a ton more fights. And now that you guys understand that, you can actually take this information and flip it against people that don't understand this information. Remember how I said that I use people jumping in pubs to be essentially free kills? Well, you can do that too. The best way to kind of fast track yourself into learning how to do this is hopping into the firing range with a friend. Start off by having them just jump left to right so you can get the general idea of the trajectory. After that, start to track them while they do the jumping. Once you can start to track them reliably, then start doing it at a multitude of distances so that you can get further away and still be able to track reliably. And then of course let your friend do the same to you because you want to be nice, repay them for their time. After a certain amount of time of just tracking the jumps, you will start to understand that trajectory, and then you'll be able to bring that information in game and start to absolutely fry people. This is actually one of the skills that gets me called a cheater a lot in the game, because it really just looks like you have aimbot the way that you are able to track people when you understand how they move. But now I want to pass something off to you guys. Are there other small little details of Apex that you guys have questions on? If so, let me know in the comments, because guys, I actually read every single one of the comments that we get on these videos. And like Nathan's for this video, your comment could inspire the next video that we do here on the GameLeap YouTube channel. So if you have a question, don't be afraid, drop it down below, and you'll probably get an answer for it. But with all that being said though guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did and you're interested in staying up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Also, you'll definitely want to ring that bell so you get notified when we post a new video. Thank you guys all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.